Hello everyone, my name is Crow, and this is Uncharted Expeditions. This is episode 23. So last time we went to the deep, or the other side. That's from the Deeper Darker mod. That's this guy right here. And we went and explored. We got a skulk transmitter, and we got all the kind of the stuff that we needed for future expansion into the Power mod. Because if we look at our quests, the other side is basically all Power. So we have a bit more work to do with that. We're actually going to go in there and get the sculpt magnets because these are used for actually creating the different pieces of Power stuff. Then we do need to get the magnets, which means we need to go to the magnetic caves again. But we'll have a look. Maybe we'll go there today. I'm not sure. Um, Also, in between episodes, I had a lot of, or rather, I had another chunk, or not a chunk error, another couple crashes where I couldn't load the world. And the chunk logs seems to keep mentioning this compression upgrades. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what the deal is there. I think it has to do with the modded upgrades. I don't think the sophisticated storage likes the like the ruby or the gunpowder. So I'm not sure exactly what the problem is with these compression upgrades. I like them. I would like to keep using them, but I keep having issues. So I actually fixed this issue by deleting my FTB teams or FTB chunks file, and then it kind of reset everything. The problem might have been because it was loaded, but I didn't think I had this chunk actually loaded. So I'm not really sure. But suffice it to say, I want to get rid of the chest monster. I upgraded a bunch of these to copper tier. I'd like to get rid of the chaos chests and move into something a little bit more stable. Hopefully, like a digital storage. And in this pack, the only option is refined storage. So that's what I'd like to do. So that's what we're going to do today. Is we're going to kind of take a little bit more steps in that direction. What I also did between episodes is I've had this guy up here, because this is kind of the end of the pack, right? Making the hermit doll. Once I get the hermit doll, we're done. So, but I was kind of looking at all these things, and I thought, hey, I've done a bunch of these things. So let's kind of see how far along we are. So I made this copper barrel, and this is the recipe. And we're actually pretty far. Um, like things like the depth helmet and the hazmat mask and, this kind of stuff is, we're getting closer and closer. This is going to be the longest part right here because it's all about going to space. And then this is space as well. But I mean, the rest of this stuff should be pretty easy. I have a warden upgrade. I just have to upgrade a netherite pickaxe to that, but I have the template. And then the echo shard or the this guy, the warden carapace, turned into a reinforced echo shard. So I can do it. I just have to do it basically. But as time goes on, I will kind of fill this in, and then we'll get going. So today, what are we doing today? Um, the episode today is gonna be like a cooking episode, I guess. Um, so I have my upgraded farm here, just chugging along. And we saw last time um, that we need all of these things. We need sushi rolls, guardian soup, and cabbage wrapped elder guardian for these different mermorph um, trades. So I want to get going. It looks like the bowl of guardian soup is going to be kind of the best bang for our buck. And so hopefully we can just whip up a bunch of them. Right? It's just 2 tomatoes, an onion, a guardian, 2 eggs, and then a bowl. Actually, I'll make it in the cooking pot here. That will probably be the easiest. So, but these are doing good work. Like these two, there's 2 chickens in here, and they've already gotten me 90 eggs and 300 tomatoes and 500 onions. I did have to upgrade some of these things here. Oh, and then the skull transmitter. So I found this in the bottom.temple, and I linked it. You can actually link it just like right clicking it on a inventory. But what I did is I linked it to this hopper, so I can insert things into the hopper, and therefore my storage system whenever I want. It doesn't like the metal barrel, which I'm actually okay with, because if I link it into the hopper, right, and then I put something in there, it's not collecting because there's no room for it to go, because this is where my netherrack is. It's full. So it's actually kind of nice. Whereas if I put it into the barrel, that hopper underneath might get stuffed full. So, okay. So let's, what's happening here? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's get cooking. So first things first, let's have a look at the quest here. Okay, I need to make guardian soup, sushi roll, and a cabbage wrapped elder guardian, and that's for the quest. So let's head on over here and get all my. Actually, I might have it in here. It's that elder guardian slab that I need. Yeah. Okay, I am going to need my knife probably, and I'm going to need. I really want to get this refined storage system set up so I can like just dump all of this garbage. But I'm going to need a bunch of rice. Yep. All right, let's get the rice cooking. Wow. This should cook that. No problem. Perfect. And I need bowls. And then cabbage? Yes. Okay, cabbage leaves. So I need, was it tomato and onions? Okay. All right, so I got cabbage wrapped elder guardians. Perfect. Okay. What's next? Guardian soup is going to be the guardians, 2 tomatoes, onion, 2 eggs. And then onions. And then I need bowls. Okay, so I can get 4 bowls out of each one. All right, and then the last thing I need is sushi. So I need the salmon slices. That's okay. And then I think I have to do this and that, and I get the bowls back too. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this off. The farmer needs bowls of guardian soup. And hello. And what I get? Got a farmer casket. Cool. Hunter casket, okay. And then architect. Oh, depth mermorph. He gets sushi. Mermorph architect is in here somewhere. Right. No, you are not a mermorph. Not at all. Oh, this guy. And he needs soup as well. Okay, so blacksmith. Here's a farmer, here's a collector, there's a worker. Collector, and then last one is blacksmith. Blacksmith. I thought there was a blacksmith down here somewhere. Is this guy right here? He looks like it. He looks very blacksmithy. And he needs a bowl. Okay, so now we're gonna head back. I have all of the different caskets. So we'll open them all, make some notes about what we need. So I need the highest number of basically good stuff. Okay, so the depth casket. I get nuggets. Okay. Nothing but nuggets and ingots. Okay, that's good. Because I need a lot of these ingots, right? Because I need to make the frame for this portal out of depth blocks. So I need 14 of them. And then a boiled axolotl. Oh. Okay, so overall, not bad. So this is the depth. This seems like a good. Seems like a good. Oh, I didn't even look up what the depth one needs. But that seems like an okay. Get what I'm getting from it. Okay, blacksmith. That seems like the best so far. Right? That was for 3 guardian bowls, and I got a buttload. That's way better. Okay, let's look at the farmers. Farmers is good because I get the elder guardians. And how did I get the farmers? See, let's see. Hunters. Loyalty. Okay, so hunters are garbage. Collectors. This is the one that requires the guardians to make. depth blocks, squid plush. Okay. The collectors, right? So I mean, I'll do the collectors because I have the Elder Guardians, but it's not worth like pursuing them. And then the Architect, Aquamarine, and Death Ingot. Okay. So 100% the blacksmith is the best one. Also, something that we need to be aware of is making the depth helmet. If I wear a full set, I have infinite oxygen and Dolphin's Grace. And I can only get that by getting a depth upgrade, which is Mermorph Blacksmiths. So it seems to me like focusing on the blacksmiths, and then what is these guys? The farmers, architects, collectors, collectors for the Elder Guardians. That seems like the best focus. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to cook up a bunch more stuff. Okay, I'm back. So I went and I did a lot of trading. I made, like almost 4 stacks of sushi, over a stack of the Guardian soup, and then the collectors. That was just the those 2 Elder Guardian slabs I got from these previous loot. So let's have a look. Okay, so I for sure have enough depth blocks, and I've got enough. Awesome. Okay. This is really good. I actually have an extra diving suit now. Great. Because in order to make these things, it's just 1 ingot along with an upgrade. Now, the last thing that I'm going to have to do, yeah, so I need to make some fins, and I want to make an extra set of the diving helmet just because I do have, in my portal room, I have all those different armor stands set up. Yeah, I did not even look at the collectors. Let's throw that in there. I definitely have more depth ingots and all that junk than I need. Okay. Okay, so what do we need? So I fully enchanted all my gear, just protection 4, unbreaking, and mending on everything, with Aqua Affinity and then Death Strider on this one. So I fully enchanted everything. Actually, did not take that long. But one of the things I did try and do was see if I can get this neurotoxins onto a trident, and I can't. So if I'm going to use the neurotoxins, it has to be on the Stinger Spear. So I have that ready. Let me get my shield out, along with my Infinite Dolphin's Grace, and then Deep Sight. I should be good. So let's go. Okay, I got a sea pig. I think that's actually needed for something. Oh, to make a sea pig mesh. Okay. Good. All right, let's check out. I have infinite breathing under here, so let's check out. Um, so I do need a depth sword. Okay. So marine snow I get from this muck. I think the muck is. So muck I need to sift. Yeah, it looks like I can only sift either clay or. Oh. So there's some bad guys there. Not sure if they're bad or not. Okay. So the muck can be sifted. Um, However, I can sift muck or clay balls or mud. So I don't necessarily just have to sift that. That'll get me marine snow, silicon. I guess if I want to make silicon, I have to get the marine snow. Okay. And then pearls. Pearls. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna get need to get a bunch of pearls to give to the deep ones. Oh, this is a hull breaker. He's like super dangerous, but he only has 400 health. Oh, he hurts really badly though. I assume that my I assume that my bow does not work underwater because I mean, if I can kill this guy, that would be really helpful. That would be really helpful if I can kill this guy. I think he's paralyzed now. Oh, he's like so close to dying. I killed him. Where's all my loot? Oh, okay. So the immortal embryo is part of the hermit doll. That's good. The enigmatic engine is used to make. Oh, good, good, good. So I'll need that for the NASA workbench, and it can't be crafted. Perfect. Oh, here is a submarine. I think it's all like broken though. Depth glass. This is used to make. Oh, this is like all the refined storage stuff. It doesn't use regular glass. It uses depth glass. So I can officially make machine casings, right? Because I can do the overcharged iron. That's easy. Okay, so let me look at the things I'm going to need for refined storage. Processors is going to be the sea glass shards. That's fine. Binding. Oh my gosh, a lizard tail. Okay, apparently I gotta go find some lizard tails. This is just overcharged iron. Wireless transmitter, just a pearl. Destruction core and construction, or destruction and then construction. Oh, sapphire. I have lots of those. As far as crafting and stuff goes, it's going to be just making sure that I have enough depth glass, which I can take care of. Hopefully by finding stuff here. And those glass shards, those are going to be the real limiting factor. So let's go see if we can find one of these. Oh, there's a ship over there. Let's see if we can find one of these Deep One altars or Deep One temples or whatever they're called. Okay, so I I looked at the wiki for Alex's Caves and I found it. So it's actually I found one like right next to where's my portal? Where did I mark the portal? Oh, okay, so like right here, it's like right next to it. Apparently they spawn on top of these monuments. And like the only way that you can tell it is a monument is by the fact that it has this abyssal altar on top. So the abyssal altar, you have to just drop a pearl on top of it. So I've collected a couple pearls throughout. And then apparently it will make a deep one come by. Oh, there it is. And he left a present for me. All right. And then I just do it again. So I have to trade with them. Glass shards. Okay. This is like the most important thing because each of these will get me one processor. Okay, so now they regard me with neutrality. That's good. Apparently I can make one of these altars. It just takes some abyssaline and a pearl. So I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any tips or tricks or questions or comments or anything, leave them down below. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.